What's going on, people? Welcome to one more watch please. In this video I'm going to talk about a Chinese brand called ParnsrpeAutomatic. I'm not sure if you pronounce it ParnsrpeAutomatic or ParnsrpeAutomatic. So if you guys know how to pronounce this brand, make sure you let me know in the comment section below. And I'm going to be reviewing this particular model, which is a homage to the Captain Willard Seiko model. And I think they've done a really nice job copying the design, and they've used like few different shades of green. I'm not sure if you can see the dial. It's got like a nice green going into black. And then you've got like an orange color in the hands, and then you've got like a sea turtle on the second hands, and then you've got another green shade on the silicone strap and the bezel itself. So yeah, let's see what's all the fuss about and dive into the review. So first of all, let's talk about what are you actually getting for the price. So I paid just under £50 for this watch, but I've seen the watch going for up to 60 quid on AliExpress. So anywhere between 50 and 60 really. So for that price, I think it's a really good watch. If we talk about the dial window itself, so it's a domed sapphire crystal. So you can see it's a nice domed crystal here. It looks like it's AR coated, but I'm not sure. I haven't got any confirmation from the brand at this point in time. So if you guys know if this watch is AR coated, please let me know in the comment section below. And looking at the dial, the indices are applied, and the lume on this watch is really nice as well. I'll show you the lume video later on at the later stage in this video. And if we talk about the types of the hand, you can see they are skeletonized orange hands, and the second hand is amazing. And there is a turtle at the back of the watch. I'm not sure why is it not focusing. Let me change it. And the turtle kind of goes round. It looks like it's swimming in the sea, which is amazing. The logo of the watch and the name of the brand itself are printed, and there is automatic printed near 6 o'clock. There is a date window at 3 o'clock. The only feedback I have about the date window that the color of the date window could have matched the dial. That would make it look amazing. But other than that, in terms of functionality, it works fine. The strap on the watch is this waffle silicone strap. So far it's doing really a good job, but it doesn't look like it's an amazing quality, but it does the job for the price. The case back is stainless steel. It doesn't have exhibition case back, but that gives me more confidence in terms of taking this watch for swimming or something. It's only 50 meters water resistant, so I wouldn't use it for diving, but I think for swimming this should be fine. I haven't tested it yet, but I'm assuming this should be fine because the crown is screwed down as well. The movement on this watch is NH35A, which is a fairly reliable movement. And like I said, we have a screw down crown. So if you screw down and if you pull it out, you can change the date. You can see the date's changing. Let me change it back to what it was. And if you pull again, then you can change the time. And if you push it back and if you screw it back, then it's safe for you to take it for a swim. Let's move on to the dial and take a deep dive into the dial. First of all, I really like how the brand have used different shades of green and yellow in the dial. I think it really goes together really well. the green dial kind of gradients from green to black, which looks amazing. Let me bring the watch closer so you can see. And the texture on the dial is really, really nice as well. You can see that grainy texture on the dial. And the indices are applied and they're covered with the lume. The lume on this watch is really impressive as well. Even in an area where there's still like it's about to get dark, you can start seeing the lume. So that's amazing. And the hands on this watch are skeletonized, as you can see. On the hour end, you can see like an arrow, and the same on the minute hand as well. And the star of the show is the seconds hand, where you can see a sea turtle going around. It kind of looks like it's swimming in the sea, which is amazing. ParnsrpeAutomatic, you should make this watch with the sea theme, like a blue dial, then that will look amazing as well. Just a thought. And if you talk about the bezel is unidirectional, and it's quite good, to be honest. Like, I don't have any complaints with the bezel. It takes really well. And it sits really well at 12 o'clock as well. So yeah, I'm really happy with the bezel. If you talk about the case back is stainless steel and it's screwed down. So that gives me more confidence in terms of the water resistance that the company is claiming, which is 50 meters. And the crown itself is screwed down as well. I've already shown you that before in the previous section, so I'm not going to do that again. And if you look at the case, it's a mixture of polished and brushed. So the top bit is brushed and the side bit is polished, and it looks really nice. Yeah, overall really impressed with the dial. Now, if we talk about the dimensions and the weight of this watch, the watch feels really heavy. So I'm kind of glad that they haven't provided this with stainless steel strap, because that would make it even heavier. Like currently with the rubber silicone strap, it feels really comfortable on my wrist. So if we talk about the diameter of the case itself, you can see it's not your regular round shaped dial. It's a homage to the Captain Willard Seiko model. So the case diameter is 43.5 millimeters, and if you include the crown, it's 46 millimeters. So it's quite a chunky watch, but it sits pretty well on my 6.5 inch wrist. The lug to lug is 49.2 millimeters. The bracelet thickness is 20 millimeters, so it's quite standard. So if you don't like this strap, you can easily find something else in the market which is a bit better quality. The case thickness itself is 15 millimeters, so not that thick, pretty standard. And the weight of the watch is 120 grams. So I think overall the dimensions look pretty good as well. Now let's talk about the movement on this watch. So the movement on this watch is Seiko NH35A. So it's a quite reliable movement. I've got them in quite a few of my watches. And the power reserve on this movement is 41 hours. And I've tested it and it is 41 hours. Maybe a half an hour here or there depending on usage, but I think it's pretty accurate for what they claim. And the accuracy of this movement is within the range of -20 to +40 seconds per day under normal conditions. So I think, yeah, overall the movement is pretty reliable, especially for the price you are paying, which is under £50. So you can't go wrong really. Look how lovely the dial looks in the direct sun. nice and clear. You won't have any difficulties telling the time. So to conclude this review, I think overall I'm really happy with this watch. I've been wearing this watch as my daily driver for like 2 weeks now, and I haven't had a single complaint. The only constructive feedback I have is for the brand itself. Please tell us how to pronounce ParnsrpeAutomatic. Is it ParnsrpeAutomatic or is it ParnsrpeAutomatic? I would advise you to rename your brand to something that your consumers can pronounce better. And another feedback I have is around the date window. It would be nice to see the date window matching the dial. But for this price range, I'm not complaining, but it would be a nice addition even if you have to put up the price by a couple of pounds up. And one more feedback I have, it's not a feedback, but it's a request. If you can make this watch in a C theme with blue dial and few shades of blue, that will be amazing. I'm sure everyone would love that watch. And if you already have made one and you people know about it, then please let me know in the description, in the comment section below, and I'll go get it and I'll review that watch on my channel. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to the channel to support the channel. I'm going to be reviewing more watches on this channel pretty soon. So if you like watch reviews, then make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. And I will also be talking to watch collectors, watch enthusiasts, and watchmakers and micro brand founders on this channel. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel for amazing content that's coming up in the next few months.